Stay with us, folks.
Girl, food.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
What a great game for Love in this one. He has 12 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Mozgov in at the 5 spot. It's Harden with the drive. No luck. Cleveland leading by 15.
Amon Shumpert, an aggressive perimeter defender with lockdown potential. Still very foul prone early in his career, but he's got a chance to be elite defensively as he continues to grow.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Irving passes to Shumpert. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
And here's a look at some of the most multi-dimensional players in the NBA. Not only can they pass, they can fill it up. The highest scoring point guards this season. Kyrie Irving 3rd.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and deliver the offense in addition to running the offense. What a star-studded bunch of players.
Yeah, I agree with you. The thing that to me makes these guys special, Steve, is that they can do so many things to enable and help their offense. And not all point guards in the league have the unique combination of skills to produce that these guys do. And they've done it on a night-in, night-out basis. And I've marveled at their consistency as well. You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list. Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get himself set.
And Howard finishing it off.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good. Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. First in rebounding, 8th in scoring, and they're in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
Then probably what impresses me the most, Clark, out of all those stats you're talking about is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
Terry kicks to Harden. Takes a 3. Howard goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
And he gets the bucket.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Harden dishes to Terry. Back to Harden. Looking to get back on track here.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
LeBron with it. Guarded now by Jason Terry. Love can't hit. Rockets trailed by 20. It's tipped and stolen by LeBron. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Unpersonal.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
Howard kicks to Harden. Dishes it to Ariza. That doesn't go either for Ariza.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
And it's Shumpert penetrating. Pulls up. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Sorry, man. I don't mean to be rude.
Well, guys, the Cavs' David Blatt, the first ever NBA head coach directly hired from the international
Nothing
ranks.
personal, buddy.
Though we grew up near Boston, a die-hard Celtics fan, he represents
play
all
hard
the
every
aspiring
game,
NBA coaches from
Hard
abroad,
every
saying,
game.
quote, I feel a great sense of responsibility. I feel like I've got to do a
Try
good
to
job.
get no idea
Kevin,
that
he's
y'all can beat
certainly
me
got
on
the
it.
personnel to do it.
I am a 2K.
A roster
star.
loaded with talent, Doris. Indeed. Thank you.
What you got? What you got?
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Monty Eunice is checked in for Howard.
Great.
Smith comes in for Terrence Jones. Corey Brewer's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Jason Terry. It's Harden with the drive.
Go.
Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Go.
There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by James.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
No hope.
Here's Harden. Harden missing again.
They're losing their
got it back.
composure a little bit here on the bad end of a run.
Backfoot.
Yeah, they are, and they need to come up with a rally-wrecking play here to stop this run.
24 seconds left here in the third quarter. James kicks to Irving. At the elbow, Smith. Stolen by Harden. Smith outside.
In the face.
Shoots a fader. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge... The Rockets shoot 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. We've got Monty Eunice. Smith is out there with Corey Brewer. Then it's Pablo Brignone. And it's Beverly in the point guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
The feed now to Dellavedova. Fires from 18. And he drops that one in.
You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assist. That's impressive, but it's easy when you move the ball.
And he gets it to go.
Good shot.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. On the wing, Miller. He kicks it to Dellavedova.
Come on, you want y'all niggas to cut to the
Passes
basket.
it to Thompson. And that's collected by Smith. And Brewer kicks to Brignone. Three-pointer. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And here we go. Cavaliers running again. Smith's shot is good.
Great teamwork out there, really helping each other out.
Their plan is one. I mean, they're like a symphony. Everybody in harmony and in beat and in rhythm. 5 straight baskets now have resulted because of assists.
Nervous.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Sean Marion is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Both loose. And they're running.
Yes, sir.
Brewer, the pass to Smith. And it's blocked.
Got your back.
And he lobs it up. And Smith slams it home.
Assist from
Little bit of a magic gag here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned at the sight of that one.
Okay. Slow it down.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in
Nothing
the
else to
fourth.
prove no more. Nothing else to prove.
Pass to Marion. Shoots from the corner.
Block.
And the rejection by Smith. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Cleveland controlling the game. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Well, I never got to compete in a dunk contest, but I've seen more than a few at All-Star Weekend. It's just amazing what players today can do in the air. And still, I think my favorite dunker of all time was Julius Erving. Watching him in transition was just a thing of beauty.
Well, Clark, dunks are becoming increasingly more complex, whether they're in game or during events.
Well, the athleticism of the players is just off the charts over the last 2+ decades. So just about everybody, no matter what their size, when you look at NBA guys, can throw it down. And, you know, Steve mentioned his favorite dunker. Mine would have to be Dominique Wilkins. His two-handed double clutch, sideways tilt throw down would have to be up there as well.
Well, you know, Michael Jordan, Vince Carter.
Oh, yeah.
My gosh, you go on and on. There's some
sure could.
Acrobatic guys, high flyers for sure. Smith kicks to Varejao. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
Got a piece of it. Marion with the steal.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for James. He just looked like an orchestrator out there, keeping his teammates involved, running to the open spots. I mean, he would constantly find them more often than not.
And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
Sean Marion, with 15 years in the NBA, a very good 15 years, basically talked about retiring, even though he was still playing well at the conclusion of last season. Although I guess he did have a change of heart.
And Marion, a four-time All-Star, one of the most athletic and versatile players in league history, still an excellent role player, even after all these years.
Houston making a switch here. Dorsey's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mike Miller. Here's Beverly. They grab their own miss. Dorsey dishes to Prigioni. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him. And Marion has made a good chunk of change over his career. A lot of money. He said he wanted to walk away while he could still walk.
Yeah, well, he can't walk in his game, certainly could still walk and talk. An excellent defender, an energy player, a stat sheet stuffer. I'm quite pleased that he hasn't decided to hang him up yet.
And it's Varejao penetrating, and he jams it with authority.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
Here's Beverly. Knocks down the step-back J.
Oh, the crowd
5
is left.
seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Crowd is left. My job is done.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.